JSClick Weekly Reflections. On this episode, I'm going to be brief. I'm kinda under the weather. I'm not feeling well, so I'm just going to review one of this trade that I took this last week and the reason behind it and why I ended up being stopped out. So to begin with, this was on a Friday and price really dumped. There was some news, some yen news that came around this time in terms of the success of the finance minister that was going to replace the current one. So that's what caused this price to really dump to the downside really crazily hard. And after we took all of this liquidity, there was nothing else to go and hunt below there. So my thinking, what I wanted, the reason behind the trade is I wanted to see a retracement back at least to the equilibrium of all this, out of the 50%, the halfway of all this drop downwards. So that was it. And once I saw this as MT aligned together with a pound yen made a lower low here, but pound yen made a higher high here. So that again gave me another confidence that it was now time for this price to proceed heading higher. As we can see here, there was this week which had already taken this liquidity here, and we come displacing back upside, though we didn't do much of a displacement. And I was here on this trade, I was much more focused on the buyers rather than the price action going through. So what should I have done? I should have waited at least for price to come and displaced well up above this swing high to show the strength in buyers and the weakness in sellers having been taken out here. But that didn't happen. As much as there was this SMT, there was this still one more clue that was missing. And I didn't see it. I just rushed in entering the trade after this candle close because I was anticipating that now price will proceed going on displacing higher after having this as MT and seeing this week. But that was my guess and it didn't happen, and that's why it ended up as it is. So price came and eventually I got stopped out. So I should have waited at least for this to be displaced, for this swing high to be taken up and now enter on the retracement coming downwards. So that's the reason why I got stopped out of that trade, and that's the lesson again that I carried. Despite the fact that I have a bias and I really want price to go a certain way, they still need to wait and see price action align together with what I want to see play out instead of just guessing like I did here and finally end up being stopped out. So it's a trade idea that I'm still watching and I still want to see it play out. So currently we are still creating lower lows. We are taking these lower lows here, so that's still showing that buyers are still in control. But what I'm loving about it is that at the same time we're still creating liquidity. We're still creating liquidity as we are moving downward. We're still creating liquidity up above. So this is now the market structure shift that I'd want to see take place. I'd want market price to come and really displace up above this current swing high. Why this swing high? Because the swing high that came and took out this swing low that was here after retracing from this fair value gap here. So once I see displacement, a nice displacement above here, that is for today during this London session, I'll gladly take that trade, coming to attack all this liquidity that's resting here. Because as you can see, as price is going down, there's no liquidity on the upside that has been taken. So there's lots of liquidity here, there's lots of liquidity here, there's under some liquidity here. So I'm loving it. Even as price is going down, it's even generating more liquidity on the upside. So I'll want to see price now come and attack that liquidity. So I'll be patient patient and wait and see when price is going to turn around and come and attack all this liquidity that's resting up above here. So that will be my play for this pair. That's what I'll be waiting for. Entering a sell, targeting nothing here. I don't see really a sell setup. So I'm still remaining with this bullish setup to come and attack this liquidity and gravitate well above the equilibrium of this swing that dropped below. So the setup might happen today, may not happen today, may happen during the week, but I'll still be patient and wait for that to see. Again, this being an NFP week, I'm going to be just easy. I've managed to hit the targets that I wanted to hit during this month, today being the last day of this month. So I'll just chill this week, wait and see what will unfold. If I go see a good setup, then I'm going to react on it. If I don't see a good setup, then I'm still going to chill. Then having in mind I'm still under the weather, so I'm just laying low, just winging it and waiting to see what is going to unfold later on. So that will be it for these weekly J's Click reflections, and yeah, see you in the next one.